Good morning. So there's been a lot of talk about food relationship with ADHD and, can certain foods make a child more hyperactive? Do you need to look into what they're eating? And I always say that. I think whether it's related to ADHD or not, you want to try and be as natural in the foods that you let your children eat as you can. Because remember, if you want to kind of remove as many processed foods as you can. Colors, dye colors, those are some things that have been associated. Too much caffeine, things like that that keep the child a little more on edge. In general, any child, you want them to be eating a more holistic meal, less processed foods. So, fresh meats, if they eat meats, vegetables, fresh vegetables, in whatever form, fruits, drink more water, try to avoid the juices. I mean, I would say unless you are freshly squeezing your own juices, pretty much everything has some sort of sugar added in it or some additive. And so, kind of being aware of these things, getting your children also aware of it as they grow. I think those are healthy habits that you can teach your children. Look at what you're eating, how much are you eating, how is it cooked, is it healthy, is it unhealthy? These are habits, if we teach our children when they are young, they carry it on through adulthood. And what we do to our body as we are young is what we will pay for later on. So I think that is really important. But and remember, parents are the children look up to you. So what you're doing in the house, how you're eating, your eating habits, your exercising habits, are what your children will follow. So just a couple of tips on healthy eating and what may trigger and make things worse for children, especially with ADHD. But if you are looking for a pediatrician who has time to talk to you about these things, look into us. It's www.pediatricpod.com. Our number is 713-669-1900. Give us a call to learn more about our concierge practice.